Picks up the tunnels, complete. Tran, Malroth! Word about town is you've got all the tunnels back open. That's marvelous. I never doubted you for a second. Thanks to your shroom kebabs. Thanks a million. Once the metal starts flowing in this town, and this town will get his buzz back. You'll see. Come on, let's go and tell Goldilocks and the rest of the lads the good news.
You do favors for me. Thank you, Tran. Thank you, everyone.
Me pub, it's bleeding gorgeous. With a swanky gaff like this as their local, the miners be digging up more metal than we'll know what to do with. No, I think it's of uses. And Bab is going to become a dancing girl too. It's celebration time. Oh my Gideon! All me dreams are coming true at once! That's the spirit, boys. Still, our work ain't done yet. All we found so far is copper, iron, and a bit of coal. All the gold and silver must be buried somewhere much deeper. Aye, and there's more than just metal down there. The old tales tell of mystical treasure in hidden temples. Maybe you'll be the ones to find them. So you got all the tunnels on the top level back in action, eh? Not bad for a spindle-shanked sprog. Now our output's bound to go through the roof. The next evening report can't come soon enough. But more importantly, we're getting closer to the legendary day when Babs becomes a dancer. I need to pump me pecs and toe me traps so she notices me.
Babs become dancing girl soon?
What the? Goldilocks, are you earwigging again? Get off of it.
No can help it. Me too big. Get in people's way. Stay here. Listen and watch instead. He like Babs. Like to hear about Babs. Maybe marry Babs one day.
Marry her? Poor blimey, I've got some stiff competition. I'll have to train harder than ever before to get muscles bigger than Billy Brick biceps.
Thank you again for doing favors. Thank you, everyone.
If we keep going at this rate, it's only a matter of time before we strike gold. Literally.
Oh, Babs, you melt my metal heart. You so kind.
Yeah, I ain't as kind as all that. The only reason I want to turn you back into a gold golem is so the golden age will return to Khrumbul-Dun.
We understand. Babs' dream, my dream too. We bring back golden age. Then we get married.
Let's leave the lovebirds to it, Tran. You and me should head back down the mine. All these stories about treasure and temples have got me fired up. Yeah, you should go and take a look. But before you go gallivanting off down the tunnels, let me thank you once again. So, thanks. Tran, you know what this means? The pub's done up and the tunnel's mended. We've done exactly what Babs asked, so it's time for the main event. Babs, you about? Babs, she's right in front of you, dude. Keep your ear on, Digby, I can hear ya. We've done everything you asked us. It's time to put your dancing shoes where your mouth is. Well, a promise is a promise, I suppose. Here goes. Nothing. Sorry, lad, but I ain't quite ready yet. Something's missing. Something important. But don't worry. I want to see myself in a cottontail costume just as much as you lot do. I'll give you a shot when I'm ready. What does she mean something's missing? You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would ya, Tran? Tran, Babs said there was something missing. Some important reason why she can't become a dancing girl right now. What's she rabbiting on about? Something missing. What could she mean? I think I got an idea. I reckon it's cause us miners ain't muscly enough. If we beefed up a bit, Babs would be back in toe-tapping mood in no time. What's that? You think I'm barking up the wrong tree? What are you trying to pull, eh? I don't see you coming up with no brat ideas. This is the best we've got. Now then, before we can start bulking up for realsies, we need a place to work at, and a pumping station. All you gotta do is build a room and stick 2 sets of dumbbells, 2 sets of mining tools, and 2 towel rails inside it. Gotta be a little bit fancy, or we'll never get enough, and get inch enough for Babs. A 1-star fanciness level should be plenty. I'm a man of simple pleasure, so just stick a few lanterns in there. That'll be fancy enough for the likes of me. Each room has a fancy-less level that changes depending on the furniture inside and the blocks used for the walls and floors. Press back in a room to view info about it. Be a mate and stick 2 sets of dumbbells, 2 sets of mining tools, and 2 towel rails in the room for us, yeah? That'll make a plain pumping station, but you gotta make the thing fancy. A 1-star fancy level should do the trick. Make a fancy room ain't as hard as you might think. Just lob a few lanterns in there and that'll do for me. Simple, eh? Alright, the new building's done. A couple of dumbbells. I guess we'll pop one here. And here. Mining tools here and here. And then towel racks, I guess. Whoops. Dude, just... I'll talk to you later. Let me just finish what I'm working on. Alright, we'll put towel racks near the entrance so they can, hypothetically, you know, towel themselves off before leaving. There. Of course. Of course you'd smash that up. Okay. We'll do dumbbell, dumbbell, pick, pick. Oh, I need to make it fancy too. Get some lanterns, like he requested. I'll put them on some barrows. I gotta move some of this stuff. We don't really need 4. That's fine. Well, slap me in a bag, and call me Margaret. You've made me pumping station. Thanks, Tran. As I'm sure you've noticed, you have to put in a bit more effort if you want to make a room all nice and fancy. I'm not just saying this because I like living the high life, but if I was you, I'd try to add a bit of fanciness to every room you make. Cord blimey, I nearly forgot. Babs! Oi, Babs, where are ya? What can I do for you, Digby? Look, Babs, I got us a pumping station. We'll have the massive muscles you're missing in no time, then you'll be all set to up and down a cottontail costume. Oh, Digby, you silly sausage, that ain't it. You're muscly enough already. Why don't you and Tran put your heads together? I'm sure you can work out what I need. What? No, I ain't having it. Wah! What are you looking at, Tran? Don't give me them eyes. What do you mean you got us a pumping station? We're another step closer to seeing Babs all dolled up now. I better beef up my biceps in anticipation. We did it, Tran. The pub's rebuilt and the tunnels are all repaired. Now those miners had better work until they drop or they'll have to answer to me. If Lulu were here, she'd be barking out orders left, right, and center. That would really get these lazy layabouts moving. Ah, Tran. Others have been kind enough to fill me in on the situation with Miss Babs. What do you want, creepy dude? What do you mean you don't remember who I am? I'm Sergey, remember? I came when you rang that bell. And you ought to be glad I did. When it comes to the fairer sex, these uncouth brutes haven't the foggiest. But I'm rather in touch with my feminine side. I know precisely what Miss Babs needs before she would don that leotard. A private chamber in which to change. Put yourself in her place for a moment. Would you feel comfortable changing your attire in this mire of testosterone and triceps? Now, I heard you're rather a dab hand when it comes to drafting blueprints. Perhaps you could design such a facility. A lady like her deserves a flash of elegance, so be sure to place a plant pot in the room and plant a single red gladiolus in it. You can find such flowers at the watering hole northeast of here, through the valley. Pray pick them gently with your gloves. It wouldn't do to plant a pad of pulp. I'm ever so excited to see what you can do with this tricky brief. Pray build it wherever you will, within the limits of the town. Babs' bedroom's blueprint. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to hang a nameplate on the wall and write Babs' name on it. That should keep any pesky peepers out. But again, it's gonna be inside rather than outside. Dressing table. Ah, finally I can do this. You can alter your appearance at any dressing table. Any changes you make are purely cosmetic and won't affect the strength of your equipment. Bab desperately needs her own room. How do you do, Tran? I trust you found the perfect spot for Miss Babs' new room? If you come to inquire about the gladioli, you'll find a fair few if you follow the valley eastward. Pick one up gently with your gloves and place it in a plant pot. Once you've hung the nameplate on the wall, remember to write Babs' name on it. We don't want any of these burly barbarians bursting in on her in the buff. Sorry, this is a little off topic, but may I ask a question of you? Let's say you misplace a new blueprint. Does that mean you can never recreate an identical room? You keep all your blueprints in that book on your back so that you can look them up again at any time? You don't say. Alright, so how big is this thing? Pretty massive. I was gonna make this above the mushroom palace over here. Oh, it's actually about the same size as mushroom palace over here. Okay. So yeah, her room will be above this thing. Am I allowed to do that? Here, that's on the 4th step. So I want one more step. And then like this. Right? Oh, why not? Why not? Alright, blueprint is set. Let's take a look. Need adobe walls, 44 of them. At 58. Let's start with that. Okay, I need a wooden door. There's a nameplate I can take from the dormitory. The wooden door, I guess. Simple bed. Can do that one. Plant pot. Floating screen. Nameplate on the left. Stone chair here. Put this down first. Okay. Stone table and a lantern. Alright, I think the only thing I'm missing is the flower. I have a seed, does that count? Like, can it grow? Maybe I just need to grow it here. I'll go and get the nameplate. Said go east and I might find a lake. For that, we'll get our sleep on so that we can get some more ore as fast as possible. Smith and Java making such splendid chambers for Babs, Tran. Are you sure this is what Babs is after? If you've gone and got me hopes up for nothing, I'll never forgive you. Oi, Babs! Babs! Come here! I want to show you something. She's right next to you. Again. Oh? You built a room for me? That'll be perfect for getting changed into my new cottontail costume. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so! No, 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 no. Wait here, Articulate. I'm gonna get changed. Oh, Tran, I never knew that a mere building could conjure such excitement, such anticipation. Gather round, everyone. I have something important to share. I hereby renounce my membership of the Children of Hargon. I shall become a cotton tailor and make the most dapper apparel for dancing boys and girls across the land. Shut it, will ya? No one gives two shakes of a fat's rear in what you do with your life. Not when there's more important matters at hand. Babs! Babs! Where are you? Let's be having ya! Ta-da! Well, what do you think? Oh my days! Goodness gracious me, I've never seen anything so beautiful. Okay. We're done with destruction. The Children of Argon can do one. From now on we're gonna be builders, just like Tran. What do you reckon about me new outfit, Tran? Does it suit me? No. Oh, Tran. What's wrong with you? She looks bleeding gorgeous.
Babs, me want to see Cottontail costume too.
Oh, there wasn't a no yes one? I guess. Let's see what she says if I say yes then. Does it suit me? Yes. Teehee, thanks, I'm glad you like it.
Babs, me want to see Cottontail costume too. Ooh, Babs look very pretty. Most prettiest ever.
So this is the famous Cottontail costume, is it? She certainly looks a bit tougher than before. Maybe it's those new horns she sprouted. Malroth. Thanks, lads. I'll be the best dancing girl this island's ever seen, and making me old one proud. Seeing Babs in a Cottontail costume boosts the miners' morale.
Me sense monsters, many monsters, near. Me fight too, protect town.
You better not destroy my base. The monsters are coming, the monsters are coming. Keep them away from the bar. Oh, and keep them away from Babs too. People who are standing upright are ones who can wear weapons. So like, I think I've got everybody equipped with an iron sword already. I might have acute claustrophobia, but that won't stop me fighting. Well, unless they back me into a corner, that is. Come on, Tran, we got a town to protect. As long as you and Malroth are here, we ain't got nothing to worry about. Argon's fiendish foot soldiers are getting ready to attack. We can't let them undo all our hard work. We fight until every last one of them is defeated. Goodness gracious me, the Children of Hargon are attacking. Valley rogues, blasted ruffians, blooming rotters. No, no, not monsters. Make them go away, will ya? Whatcha? You still have your sword on? No? After all the hard work we put into getting this place back on his feet, there ain't no way I'm about to let Argon and his minions level it. You won't regret having me fight by your side, Tran. I promise you that. Are you not gonna fight barehanded, are ya? Let's see, is there anybody I'm missing? I guess not. Bad news, Tran. Meadow Mickey here was right. There's an army of monsters closing in as we speak. I don't know if it's the pub they're aiming for or Goldilocks himself, but one thing's for sure. This whole thing reeks of the Children of Hargon. How are our weapons? Think these fellas can fight? You better give them a sword or something. We'll need all hands on deck for this one. So, do you think we're ready? Nope. Oh, hurry up, will you? Give me a shot when you're ready and we'll head into battle. Yep. Haha, that's what I like to hear. Let's meet these monsters head on and teach them a lesson they'll never forget.
Me fight too, protect town, protect Babs.
You heard the Golem. With him on our side, those monsters don't stand a chance. For a second there, I thought I died. Okay. Not bad, Tran. Bashing all those beasties has made us even stronger. I'd say it was about time to think about adding a new smashing technique to your arsenal. I mean, you come in with all these new recipes, but when it comes to swinging that hammer, you'd still be stuck at square one if it wasn't for me. Alright, let me think. I know. How about I teach you a way to smash even more blocks with a single swing? Just do as I say. First, you gotta start swinging that mallet just like normal.
Yep.
And then hit X to pour all your energy into it and let it absolutely rip. just like that. Now you've got two special moves to choose from. Use whichever one matches the size of the thing you want to smash. Press and hold RT, then press X to unleash a bigger bash. The ultimate super smash that blasts humongous holes in just about anything.
Yay!
Iron X can only be used by Malroth. Did you see the symbols on their robes and shields? Those monsters were with the children of Hargon, alright. Who else, huh? Once we started building here, it was only a matter of time before they came to put a stop to it. I expect this is just the start.
Me remember. Remember who turned metal to stone. Who turned me to stone golem. Was Underseer, Medusa. She controls Island.
She sounds like the brainy baboon we beat back on Furrowfield. I guess we'll just have to take her out too.
Medusa dangerous. Turn me to stone. Take away power. Want power back, but need gold. Need become gold golem again to beat Medusa.
Oh, it didn't work for you too well the last time, did it? Boy, you lot, you ain't gonna believe this. Me and a couple of lads were digging away down this tunnel when we hit on some kind of metal none of us have ever seen before. Give me a closer look at that. Why, there's a lump of pure silver.
You say silver? Me become silver golem. Get power back.
Let's do it. First we turn him into a silver golem, and then we could go for gold. I said we stuff the children of Argon and grab ourselves as much silver as we can. It would seem an accursed builder is in our midst. What do you make of him? Bah! I picked out worse from under my toenails. We need not disturb the Underseer with such trifles. Agreed. Now is not the time to obliterate them. Let us bide our time until they have built this ramshackle hamlet into a thriving town, when there will be all the more to destroy. Argon would certainly approve, but we cannot let this heresy go unchallenged. Let's say we send in the troops now and then and keep the scum on their toes. That would be delightful. Have fun playing with your little blocks, builder, for it will not last long. Let's talk to everybody. It's been a while. Great work mashing the monsters, Tran. We're a pretty tough bunch when we put our minds to it. Well, excluding me, that is. Well, we managed to solve it this time, but they'll only come back stronger. When they do, you better make sure you're ready for a fight. Goodness me, Tran, you're quite the fighter. I've decided, one day I want to be a builder with mighty martial chops just like you. Gore blimey, Tran, you mangle them monsters like they were wet washing in a washerwoman's wickerwork wash basket. Thanks, Tran. We managed to defeat the monsters this time, but who knows how long it'll be before they attack again. The monsters could attack any time of the day or night. From now on, I'll be doing squats in me sleep so I can protect Babs around the clock. We mauled those monsters good and proper. They were definitely part of the children of Hargon, though, so we won't have heard the last of them just yet.
Once become gold golem, but no gold, only silver. Find silver, become silver golem, then find gold.
We'll gladly help, Codebrox. How much silver will you be needing? Off top of head, about 3,000 lumps. Free bleeding fashion? Free bleeding fashion? You're having a laugh, ain't ya? And what's this all about? A couple hundred lumps of either way makes a big difference, you know?
Sorry, maybe more accurate. Mine are find one lump, so need 2,999 more. That better?
Don't listen to Goldie Rocks. We'll find all the silver you need, don't you worry. I'll make sure those miners dig until their fingers bleed. Easier said than done, mate. You don't understand the mental strain of working underground all day. It takes more than a few glasses of Digger's Jigger to get over that. Well, what if we added a gorgeous new pub? Would that help pep you up for some more mining? I'm thinking of a place that's bigger and better than the Copper Bar. It'll have a counter in the back, a stage to dance on, the works. Oh, and how about a big shiny swimming pool and all? Would that do the trick? A pool? Leading right it would. That'd definitely get me in the mood for mining. A quick dip after work would relax me achy muscles and get me ready for the next day's digging. Yeah, it sounds just like just what we need. But where are we gonna put something like that? The town's cramped enough as it is. What are you chatting about? What are you chatting, Dougie? Just call the boys in, we'll clear a space easy. What about them rocks over there? They ain't doing nothing, Yuso. Let's smash them up and make a place for the new pub. Here we go, lads. Let's get shot of these rocks. Let's get shot of these rocks. Who'd have thought removing a few rocks makes such a massive difference? We got plenty of space for the new gaff now. Reckon you can draw up a new blueprint, Tran? We'll call it the Silver Bar. Yeesh, you weren't kidding about making a fabulous bar, huh? Guess who has to do all that work? I hope it's you guys. Core blimey, it's beautiful. When it's finished, the Silver Bar will be a sight to behold. Is it a bar? Is it a pool? All I know is it's swanky as. With a gaff like this to come back to, we can relieve the stress of digging down in the darkest depths.
Tran, have new favor. You want here?
Going for gold part 2.
Third favor, build Silver Bar. Make lovely pub. Miners get more metal. Lots more metal.
A top-notch poolside pub like this would be a big boost to the miners' morale. They'll bag more silver and gold than you can shake a stick at. The only thing what would get us going even more is if somebody did the Khrumbul-Dun rumba for us. The Khrumbul-Dun rumba? It's the island's traditional dance. Treating the miners to some fancy footwork is sure to raise their morale even more. Not that I'm asking anyone in particular to take the stage. Fine, I'll do it. If it means Tran and the lads will get more metal, I don't mind one bit. There's some kind of stage on the blueprint, right? It'd be a shame if no one used it. And besides, I'm a dancing girl now, after all.
Babs always kind, always want to help. You want to see Babs dance.
Hold your horses, Goldilocks. I never said I'd do it now. The stage ain't even built yet. Once the pub's finished and I've had a chance to practice me moves, then I'll dance for you. How's that sound?
Hurry, everyone. Build bar. Want to see Babs dance.
Her dad. Not this again. Do any of these idiots actually want to get the mine back in working order? Or are they only interested in gawping at girls? How's it going, Tran? When it comes to getting the Silver Bar built, we're all counting on you. Ah, what a privilege it will be to witness Babs plie, pirouette, and perhaps perform a pas de poisson on the stage of our brand new Silver Bar. We're going to get this whole Golden Age thing started. We need to talk to Goldie Rocks and find out what he needs. It means we get to see Babs dance. Us miners are happy to dig until our ants fall off. Just you wait until for the next evening report. Don't forget our real reason for building that bar. To get Babs dancing. The lads might get rowdy, but I'll keep this rabble in check, don't you worry. When the Silver Bar is finished, I'm gonna get up on stage and do a special dance for everyone, just like I promised. Psst, Tran, don't tell no one, but I've been practicing me dance moves in secret. I don't want to mess up me moment in the spotlight. So the next mission's sorted. Think you can get down below and try to find some more silver? First you need to find a vein. Lead the rest of the lads to it so they can get to work. Then bring me back a few lumps so I can check the quality. 5 should be enough. Where are we gonna find this vein, though? Apart from that one lump, we ain't come across no other silver. It must be in behind some well-hard rocks we can't break.
Leave to me.
Goldie Rocks, how can you help us? I thought you lost all your power. I'm sure there are veins of silver down there. As soon as you find a seam of silver and the mining works in full swing, bring me back 5 lumps. I want to inspect the quality. I'm sure there are veins of silver down there. I think we already read that one.
Here you have problem, hard rock problem, need help. But scared of tunnels, can no go alone. Tran right on shoulder, show way to hard rock. Punch hard rocks.
I've got to see this. Hurry up and hop on, Tran. Alright then, let's head on down to the spot. Our mate says it'll show us where we can find the silver. Goldilocks can give Tran a piggyback, the rest of us will follow on foot. Come on, shake a leg. Press RB to hop on Goldilocks' shoulders. Once you're sitting comfortably, press Y to perform a powerful punch. Keep an eye out for some silver. Follow me, yeah? Watcha.
Come Tran, me want smash rock, want get silver.
Oh wow, you move fast, dude. Oh, there goes our tracks. I'll build that later. I'm stuck. Guess one punch was good. Well, two punches are better. Here's where I found the silver. If there's any more in these mines, I bet me Nan it's behind that wall. I hope you're right. Now then, Goldie Rocks, time to work your magic and blast an O through these rocks.
Want to punch, but scared to miss. Tran, tell me where and when. Ready? You say punch, me smash wall.
Whoops, I was trying to run. Give me a second to grab all my stuff back. Now that we found where it is. I don't want the stuff to disappear. I'm more worried about the train tracks than like the soil.
Haha, hard rocks no laughing now. Still weak, but not rest yet. More hard rocks ahead, maybe.
That's what my hammer couldn't take care of. Let's line that baby up. I think I'm lined up. There we go, that's good enough. Don't even give me any loot for this one? This my hammer might not have been able to take care of then.
No can move, no strength left. Copper body, too weak, must rest.
Take all the time you need, Goldilocks. Now that you've knocked through the walls, we don't need you anymore. Me and the lads, we don't need you anymore. Me and the lads will make sure Goldilocks gets back up to town. You lot press on ahead and find that silver. Alright, just make sure you don't drop the geezer on your toes or nothing. We'll give the place a once over. There's gotta be more silver nearby. Give me my dirt.
Power all gone, no can move, sorry.
Grog says he wants to find his vein of silver and bring him back 5 lumps, so let's get a move on. Oh, check that out. Tran, what do you think it could be? Maybe we could use those massive chains to climb down. That pit's the deepest place anyone's ever been, us miners included. I don't want to know what's waiting for us down there. Take it here, a Navi globe. Get a load of this place. This is one cavernous cave. Do you really think there's silver and gold in these tunnels? Probably. I'd love to find out. But the sheer thrill of exploration has got me rooted to the spot. Where's that fear? Either way, I can't stop shaking. Hang about. I have a butcher's at that, Tran. There's a bleeding navi globe all the way down here. Don't forget to activate it before you head up top. Unless you like trudging through tunnels like a troglodyte. Speaking of tunnels, there's a big blinking one over there. Come on, let's go and take a closer look. Poor blimey, Tran. I thought you left me. I can't see nothing in all this rotten darkness. Anyway, me abs are going absolutely AWire, so there's gotta be some silver up ahead. But when it's so dark and scary, I'd be down that tunnel like a shot. Lucky for us, there's some sconces lining the walls. All we need to do is light them. Well, I say we, but I actually mean you. I got darkophobia, I'm telling you. If a monster jumped out at me, I'd have a bleeding heart attack. Sorry, mate, but you and Malroth are gonna have to handle this one. Here, you'll be needing this. I picked it up on the way over. You can use that torch to relight all the sconces in the tunnel. I ain't budging until the place is nice and bright. Go it. Use right and left to select the torch from your inventory, then press A near an extinguished torch or sconce to restore its flame. Can you get them sconces lit? Trying to eat raw dragon meat, apparently. Tran! There you are. This place is lit up and good and proper now. You're a lifesaver. Oh, I forgot. I guess we need to talk to you again. Is that a metal slime? Ah! You stupid poison cloud. Oh, it's not gone yet. Thought I heard it do sound. Like that sound. Now this tunnel's lit up as bright as day. We can have a proper butcher's walk down there. Maybe we'll find that silver we're after. McGraw said he wanted 5 lumps, right? But core blimey is dark down here. It's double dark. If you're spawning more sconces what have burned up, make sure you light them up. Watch out, Tran. Something tells me this is just the kind of place the Trojan of Hargon's hench monsters would hang out. Alright, another pack of monsters sent packing. Hargon's minions must have a lot of time on their hands. Why else would they be roaming around these tunnels smashing everything they... Hold on, what's that? I don't know about you, but it looks pretty darn silvery to me. Could that be what we're looking for? And obtains a chunk of silver. Tran learns a new recipe. I think I learned this stuff when I learned to make silver blocks. That's silver, isn't it? Once we've collected enough, let's take our haul back to Old Man McGrog and leave the rest to the Roughnecks. I didn't see that one because you were blocking me. Alright. That should be all the silver we need. In that case, let's get it back to McGraw. The miners can handle things here. Alright, you rabble rotten rustabouts. Get your picks out and try get stuck into this seam of silver. Come the next evening report, we'll be adding silver to the days off. Now we can turn Goldilocks into a silver golem. But free fudge and lumps. If we want to get that lot dug up anytime soon, we'll have to get the lads motivated out the eyeballs, which is why you gotta get that silver bar built. And that ain't the only plus point of building the new pub. When it's finished, we get the piece of resistance. Piece of... Would he say that with the... Would he say that with a normal French flair? Probably not. Watching Babs dance. I can hardly bleed and wait. Probably like my co-op Grace. Here, Tran. Here, Tran, look at that. It's another Naviglobe. You might want to activate it before you head back up. Yes, I'm an experienced adventurer. McGrog's waiting for you up top. Why don't you go head back to base and show him what we found? What did you do, exactly? 32 lumps. You found it, didn't you, Tran? You found a seam of silver just like I asked. The miners should start bringing silver back with them now, but if you ever need a little extra, you can always go and dig some up yourself. From what the lads tell me, it seems the seam's in the deepest part of the mine. Those tunnels have been abandoned for donkey's years. They were excavated before our fathers were even twinkles in our grandfather's eyes. Nobody knows what's down there anymore. Rumor has it that the children of Hargon's grand temple lies deep within the caves. The legends tell of menacing monsters, bizarre buildings, and goodies galore. Now we found silver in the tunnels, all this talk of gold and treasure doesn't seem so far-fetched. Hey, and now you got some silver to work with, and you'll be able to make some terrific treasures yourself. Probably got enough hearts for the third bell. I will in a second here. I can finally make the adobe window. I could listen to the sound of that bell all day long, I tell you. It's so inspiring. Looks like you've had some inspiration yourself, Tran. You've had ideas for golden braziers, gold brick blocks, and a carpet block. Have you? Proper fancy. You've thought up some new food, too. Cattails, fungus boards, even a meat feast. I'll start setting the tables already. And it looks like we brought in a few new miners too. I think things are about to get a lot busier around here. I can't thank you enough, Tran. With a few more miners on board, Goldilocks will be back to his old self again in no time. Well, how about you go and say hello to the new lads? Give them a good old Khrumbul-Dun welcome. Let's see, is anyone able to wield a sword? Oh, they're all lined up. We was just minding our own business when we heard this funny old ringing sound. We couldn't help but follow the noise. What's going on here then? You're building a town and you're mining again? The children of Argon won't have this. We won't let you get away with. Oh my days! Welcome to Khrumbul-Dun. Are you lads here to stay? There's plenty of work down in the mine, and the town's on the up and up. I must say no. If we disobey the children of Argon, they'll have our heads for breakfast. The pecs are telling me to stay. Who cares about Argon and his band of buffoons when we could be living with such a gorgeous girl? Alright, we'll do it. As long as we keep the mine nice and quiet, Argon will never know no better. A second six-pack of miners move into Tran's base. This is all part of the town still? No. What over here? This is part of the town, okay. So it's not even a block, or a square block. Which is fine. I just need somewhere to stash my more barracks or beds or whatever. Okay, what was it gonna do? Well, I guess I'll collect that now. That's why I rushed to collect the bell as fast as possible. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a sword for the guy. But I lost track of him already. Here's your share, Goldilocks. 90 lumps of silver. They all waiting in line for the bar? I don't know what they're waiting in line for. The dart game? Cook this dragon meat. Okay, let me think. What else do we need to do? I guess we'll talk to this guy. Well, he's kind of busy working. Oh well. I've read it on the Vine-Apple Vine that you reached an old abandoned pit of the mine, and all thanks to Goldirock's superhuman strength. Still at the current rate, it'll take bleeding ages for the lads to dig up all the silver he needs. You gotta get him to put a wriggle on. And there's one thing that's sure to get him fired up, seeing that silver bar of yours takes shape. For starters, how about setting up the bar itself? You need 5 connecting counters with 4 stone stools pulled up to them, plus a cocktail shaker and a water jug on top. Reckon you can handle that? But you ain't gonna make much progress till you get the floor down. Better chuck in some silver brick blocks and all. All I'm asking for is a cocktail counter with a water jug on top. If you ain't sure where to put it, just check the blueprint. Get some sleep on.